Unfortunately, I have not had the opportunity to try Alice Fiction out yet. I've had my hands full recording Grimlight, so I can go ahead and do a dedicated video on that this Saturday, but within 48 hours, not only has Alice Fiction attained the #1 spot for free games on the Google Play Store, but it was also simultaneously the #1 free game on iOS as well. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends. Seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO gacha and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. Alice Fiction is a brand new RPG that just launched on the 27th, within the last 24 hours actually, to over 1 million pre-registered players. This has broken records as one of the fastest growing gacha games of 2022, surpassing Counterside, surpassing Artery Gear Fusion, maybe not necessarily Diablo Immortal actually, but who here actually played Diablo Immortal, right? It doesn't even have waifus. And while it has launched to millions of players within its first 24 hours of being online, this is not the most impressive part. What is more impressive is how positively the community have received the game. 4.7 stars out of 24,000 reviews on the Play Store, 4.9 stars out of the 730 ratings on the App Store. For reference, Grimlight, which launched earlier this month, is sitting at 4 stars out of only 4,500 ratings on the Play Store and 3.7 stars on the App Store, going to show the contrastingly different reception of two newly released games. From what I've gathered online, it seems as though this achievement is well deserved. Players have been praising the sheer number of quality of life features that make the game a more enjoyable experience. Praise for the aesthetic, praise for the combat itself, yet for all the positive, for all the praise, there exists the negative, there exists the hate. Some people complaining about how unoptimized the game is, how bugs are running rampant throughout the game, making it difficult to enjoy, the fact that players are having issues fully emulating the game as opposed to playing it on the platform it was built for, making comparisons to other games, calling this a cheap clone without the charm and optimization of the games that it's being accused of being a clone of. I guess, even if the overwhelming majority of people enjoy something, as is evident by merely looking at the ratings being left, the reviews themselves not being manipulated like Ni no Kuni Crossworlds, and the cumulative total number of players that have downloaded this game and are actively playing it, people will still manage to find fault with something. This game is an incredible success, and it's good to see, even despite haters attempting to bring it down. But that's the internet, right? Unwarranted hate purely because they can. Now, if Alice Fiction does not seem like the kind of game for you, then no problem, dude. I got a list of other games that you can check out right here, several of which might be, or a list of every confirmed gacha game coming this year.